Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another player prop video. This one we're talking about prize picks for the MLB on Monday, July 29th. In the video, we have 4 picks for you to consider, so stay tuned to hear all 4 of the picks. If you guys want more picks, we've been having some absolutely massive hits over in the Discord. You can see members of the private Discord here hitting some huge slips. Ton on MLB as well, but we do all sports over here. You can see yesterday gave out a winning underdog slip, and over the weekend posted another slip here. 2 hits and a push in this one, and also on the same day hit the PGA and another MLB 2-pick slip. One of our cappers absolutely has been crushing, especially in the PGA. Ton of big hits. You can see the big wins over in the Discord. Just click the link down below and the pinned comment to get access to the private Discord. More picks from me, plus 5+ other cappers in there giving out picks. And also join up prop projections for free. They will send out some of their projection spreadsheets for free, but you can also sign up to get them for $1 per spreadsheet. Their projections over here have been really good for prize picks, and they'll send out 100 to 300 projections in a spreadsheet. And you can also make a copy of the spreadsheet and customize it to input your own projections, and it'll adjust the winning percentage. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord, see how we're getting all those big wins and access to a ton more picks from me and 5+ other cappers. So check the links down below to get started with that. But for this video, the first one we're going to go to is going to be a hitter stack. We're going to target the Arizona Diamondbacks in this one. Diamondbacks, one of the highest run totals on the day at 9. They're also a -170 to win, so their implied run total is the highest on the day. So definitely liking going to some Diamondbacks hitters. Some of their lines are pretty low as well, so we're going to go there. We can see in one of their last games, we have Christian Walker coming up, and then McCarthy coming up 2 spots after him. Actually, in their game before this too, it was Walker and then McCarthy right after him, so we like stacking up hitters close in the lineup. We're going to go with that. So what we're going to go to over here is going to be Christian Walker over on his fantasy score of 7, and then we are going to go to McCarthy to hit him in hopefully here for a hit run and RBI. But then Walker also on a good line here at just 7 flat on his hitter fantasy score. Liking them in this good matchup that's supposed to be high scoring, highest projected run total on the day. And we got some low lines for these guys, so going to be going to them. We can come take a look at these guys out on Outlier. They do have a free 7-day trial of Outlier. If you haven't used them before, just use the link down below to get that free trial. Definitely a tool I use every single day for player props. We can see here McCarthy over 1.5 hit run RBI, 45% hit rate on the season, but he is facing a left-handed pitcher here against Parker. You could filter against just lefties this year. You can see the changes to a 55% hit rate in 12 of 20 games he's hit this. You can also take this filter off and go to just home games. Slightly better percentage here in home games as well, a 47% hit rate. And then you can also just filter with both of these, and it's a 58% hit rate. So in games at home against lefties, definitely liking McCarthy here. Parker hasn't seen action against the Diamondbacks, so we can look at Parker as well. Definitely a pitcher who has struggled here in his first year in the league. In his last start, 6 earned runs in 3 innings, and then didn't even make it an inning. The one before that, 5 earned runs. And also earlier in July, had another 5 earned run game. So definitely a pitcher that can get hit on, especially in July here. He has been struggling, so definitely liking this matchup for these guys. Even though we don't have any direct info on how they have done against him, but we can also look at Christian Walker here, who we're going to over on the fantasy score. A line he's hit just 42% this time on the season, but he also is slightly better against left-handed hitters, so liking Christian Walker in this spot. I think these Diamondback hitters are going to be in for a great spot here against Parker in a great matchup. Highest projected run total for a team on the day, so definitely liking these 2 guys coming up right after each other. Hopefully they can help each other out with some hits here. That's how we like our hitter stacks to work. But we're not done with this game for the 3rd pick. We're going to Montgomery over on his strikeouts at 3.5. Crazy low line here for Montgomery. He has struggled a bit this season, but last season absolutely was smashing this. We can take a look at it over on Outlier, and we can see Montgomery we definitely liking this spot, this matchup. It's a 43% hit rate on the season, which doesn't look great, but we could look back to last year. This was a 73% hit rate, absolutely massive hit rate. He has ran into some bad luck as of late as well in the last 2 games. Pitched just 2.2 innings against Minnesota here, which did not help him. Earlier in the season was pitching over 6 innings in like half of his starts, but as of late hasn't been doing that. I think it's a good spot for him against Washington that he can have a nice game. Montgomery has done really well historically against these guys on Washington. We could see over here on the side against Adams, who he's faced the most on this team. Adams is 0 for 7 against him. Abrams 0 for 2. Garcia hitting 167 against him. And Thomas hitting 167 against him as well. High strikeout rate against Adams here too, which we like to see. So definitely going to be a good spot for Montgomery. So definitely going to like this matchup. The third pick for a Arizona Diamondback. But for the next one, we are going to Logan Gilbert, who I was very surprised to see at this line at 5.5. Liking this one for him over against Boston. Definitely a great line for Gilbert. Maybe one of the lowest we've seen from him all season on 5.5 strikeouts. So, I mean, it's a 71% hit rate on the season. Last 4 games has gone over it. Last 8 games has gone over in 7 of 8. So, really good line for him. Just a guy who has been a strikeout machine. Almost 11 strikeouts per 9 innings for Gilbert, which we love to see someone coming up over a strikeout per inning, and commonly will go 6+ innings. We've seen him even go 8 3 times this year. We've seen him go 7 or more in, it looks like, 5 games this year. So he is a high strikeout per inning guy and can go pretty far in the game here, which we really like to see. This line is crazy. Also, if these lines have changed, I do post them in the private Discord well before the video comes out, so you can get in on them before the video if you are in the private Discord. And we can come over here and see the matchup here. So high strikeout rates against a lot of these guys. Devers, 33% strikeout rate. Yoshida, a 50% strikeout rate. The 2 guys he's faced the most on the team have high strikeout rates. We could also come down and see the strikeout rates for Boston against right-handed pitchers. It's 20th in the league, so a pretty good strikeout rate as well. So really loving this line, to be honest. Going to go with that one. And if you guys want more picks, you've seen over in the Discord a ton of wins in all sports, especially some big MLB wins in here recently for private Discord members. I'm also posting every time there's not a video. Even when there's a video, I do post more slips and picks in here. You can see hit on the underdog today. Over the weekend, posting a winning 3-pick slip here, plus a 2-pick PGA hit and another 2-pick MLB hit. And one of our cappers absolutely has been going crazy in the PGA among other sports. So get over here and check out what we got going on. 5+ cappers giving out picks in the private Discord, including myself. Click the link down below and the pinned comment to get started in here and see more picks from all of us. And finally, if you guys want a projection spreadsheet from Prop Projections, we are partnered with them. You can get in here for free, and they will send them out occasionally for free as well. Or it's just $1 per day if you want to upgrade to get these spreadsheets. They've been awesome so far this season with their projections, but you can also customize them. So definitely check it out and watch this video here that we did with our partnership with them and see more about how it works. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the Discord.